Ordeal Call 2 Id, in which case katakana for Japanese celebratory phrase they say Ito from the JP version, was officially released on March 11, 2026, after 10 months later of having to beat Ordeal Call 1, Paper Moon, and I was in the waiting room for the whole time. Paper Moon was located in near Egypt area by the look of the map, and short story of recap is a virtual world of Holy Grail War. If you want to see my previous Ordeal Call 1 Paper Moon walkthrough, feel free to check into my playlist with FGO walkthrough you'll find on my channel. Now, Ordeal Call 2 Id is located in Japan, and something could be interesting for settings and cultural references, that is of course. Now, before we begin Ordeal Call 2 Id walkthrough, I'd like to inform you that, for those who have not cleared Vengeful Demon's Wail at the Prison Tower story event may contain story spoiler. Because of that, it was connected to Ordeal Call 2 Id for referencing, and as well as the True Revelation Servant, which will be later in the next few chapters up ahead. Vengeful Demon's Wail at the Prison Tower, which is under in Da Vinci Workshop Rare Prism Shop, is available for free purchase to anyone after clearing the 4th Singularity London, since the PR team announced about the Arc 1 Improvements Part 1 campaign in January 2024. I'll leave it this to read yourself by looking up on YouTube search video and as well as the spoiler fights. So let's not waste any time with darling intro and get right into the story. Enjoy. As in Ordeal Call 2, the Inescapable Gehenna, Id. Japanese area, that's what it says. Oh, it's a Japanese school? All of these are sights I've seen before. They exist somewhere in my memories. I even feel some vague nostalgia for them. I'll never forget them, no matter how far apart we may be. Is that Da Vinci? I don't know. Something about this place feels wildly off, but there are also some faces here I recognize. Friendly faces, smiling faces, kind faces. I do find it comfortable here among them, but I'm also certain that this must be either some kind of dream or an illusion. In an instant, my ill-defined premonition becomes real, and I know that the end of this fragile facade is near. A dark cloak billows in the alley, and the final trumpet blares out. Open your eyes. Put on your mystic code. Okay. Let's go. For now, overcome the flames of vengeance and keep moving forward. Excuse me. Wait a minute, I think I'm capturing the wrong thing. Alright, one sec. There we go, that's better. Remember your path. Remember why you're here. Section 1. A Journey of Blood. Section... Okay, that was pretty quick intro for the id. Okay, Section 2 Tokyo, the Call of Duty Case 2. No, please, no, not the Call of Duty reference, okay? For God's sake. Not the fucking from Call of Duty Black Ops 7, the worst game ever. Anyway. Moving on. The Count? You mean the guy on that audio file that just played for us? You mean the guy on that audio that just played for us? You know. The guy who's gathered all those questionable you-know-whats. Yep, that's the one. He created different versions of Yoga Marie, each themed around a specific element, and declared war on us. It looks like he's the latest of the foreign disciples. Right, that guy. He kind of reminds me of Limbo. He did have that same kind of slimy conspirational vibe. Still, that being said, we have no idea if he's focused entirely on the moment, like Caster of Limbo was, or if he's more the sort to plan ahead. At present, we don't even know his true name, so ideally, I'd like to narrow down some possible identities. It'd be great if Trismegistus 2 could just work it out, but it needs data we just don't have. Which brings me to why we're gathered here, having this old-fashioned in-person meeting. So, this is where we come in? Exactly! Fine, whatever. At least there's tea and snacks. I guess that makes up for making me listen to that infuriating asshole. Also, shouldn't you be talking to tacticians here? Why us, of all people? Because today is the French group's turn. That's why you, Johnny d'Arc, and Marie Antoinette are here. Though, I guess it'd be more accurate to call this the French girls group, or the First Singularity group. Anyway, this is our very first meeting of the Anti-Count Committee. Okay, so then, why am I the only one here in the same spirit urgent I had in the Singularity? Not that it was actually me. I just know there's a record of me being there, is all. Hey, wasn't I actually the bad guy there or something like that? Are you going somewhere with this? Shut up! The Count! Is something wrong? You don't look so good. Yes, I can see something's bothering you. Are you okay? I can take you to infirmary if you need. No, I'm okay. But thank you, Johnny. I don't have anything concrete I can point to. I don't even have a clear memory of it. But there was something about the voice you played for us that seemed familiar somehow. It was very vague, almost like a dream. But yes, I think there was something nostalgic about it. A voice that inspires nostalgia in Queen Marie Antoinette, huh? Fascinating. Does this mean the Count is connected to 18th century French royalty? I don't know if it's that clear cut, but it's definitely not impossible. He is the Count after all. Sure, it could just be a nickname or an alias, but it could also mean he really did used to be a noble. So, do we know any Counts who could be heroic spirits? Yeah, sure. There's gotta be lots of Counts out there. Right. For starters, there are the big three Counts. The big three Counts? Oh, I suppose it might just be me who refers to them that way. Then how the hell are we supposed to know who they are? Now, she didn't mean any harm. So, can you tell us who these big three are? Yes, of course. First, there's Count Dracula, the famous fictional vampire based on Vlad. Uncle Vlad, huh? Second, there's Edmond Dantes, the Count of Monte Cristo. I haven't had a chance to speak with him yet, but I know that title was one of the many names he went by. Oh yeah, him. I kinda hate how fancy that name makes him sound. Oh, look at me! I'm the Count of Monte Cristo! Well, I think his title suits him very well. Oh, right. You guys are basically from the same time period. Yes, that's right.
So, who's the third Count then?
That would be Count Cagliostro. He was most notably involved in the distressing incident pertaining to Queen Marie. Personally, I had a hard time choosing between him and Count Fersen for the third
Say, Mash?
What is it, Marie? Why's your finger on your lips? Oh, right. I'm so sorry. Nah, Count Fersen doesn't seem right to me. Count Cagliostro, on the other hand, I've had my eye on him as a possible foreign disciple, too. Do you remember anything about him, Marie? So what's this big distressing incident, huh? He tried to overthrow the royal family?
I'm not sure. Maybe, possibly. That might have been part of it, I think.
Oh, great. That clears it right up then. The incident was known as the Affair of the Diamond Necklace. It was a high-profile scandal involving the diamond necklace it's named for. The criminals responsible forged Queen Marie's signature, which led to a lot of public outrage aimed directly at her. Of course, the rumors turned out to be baseless, and her name was eventually cleared, but...
Yes, that's right. I do love that necklace. I really do. It's absolutely beautiful, and it shines like stars in the sky. But I can't deny there are some unpleasant memories associated with it. Just a few, mind you.
That's terrible. I'm sorry that happened to you. At the time, the people of France were already very unhappy with the political situation and their own livelihoods. So in a sense, the necklace incident may have given them a perfect target for their frustrations. But still, it's not right that Marie got blamed for something she didn't do. No, of course not. Okay, Queenie, listen up. When that shit happens, you burn everything to the ground. Everything. I can relate just a tiny bit, but seriously, do not do that. Anyway, the one thought to be chiefly responsible for the whole affair was...
Count Alessandro di Cagliostro. He was an adventurer who was immensely popular with the people of France at the time.
So, what kind of person was he?
I'm afraid I don't know much. I only met him in person once. Let's see. I think he made a splash in high Parisian society by claiming to be an expert in evocation. The word on the street was that he was a summoner, an alchemist, a physician, and a philanthropist. I think there were even some rumors that said he was the prince of an eastern country that had fallen to ruin. I heard that he really did help the people of Paris by healing their illnesses and giving them money. So maybe he wasn't all that bad at heart.
Are you freaking shitting me? This is the same guy who tried to frame you for fraud, right? That's plenty evil in my book. That assumes he really was the mastermind, but yes, especially since the necklace in question was valued at 1.6 million livres. But the thing is, he was never tried for that crime in court, was he?
No, he wasn't.
Wait, really? In the end, we never knew for sure whether he was innocent or just covered his tracks really well. Either way, he was still ultimately forced to leave Paris. Suffice to say, he was a mysterious man indeed, and we have no idea what he really did or didn't do. Some people believe that the distrust people felt for the royal family as a result of this necklace incident makes Count Cagliostro partly responsible for the French Revolution.
Huh. Impressive. If that's true, that would make him an enemy of the royal family's authority
and an adventurer of the people. How do you come across to you, Marie?
Well, I remember his manners were impeccable, but at the same time, it also kind of felt like there was something empty behind his smile.
Mash. Right, senpai. I feel like Marie's impressions of Count Cagliostro align with our impressions of his voice from when we encountered him the other day. Yeah, and that's not all. That whole bit about his smile being empty sounds super limbo-ish to me. Limbo-ish, huh? Indeed, that's entirely possible. You were listening to us? What, huh? What's that even supposed to mean? I'm curious too.
Good question. So you came to see us today. How do you do, Count?
Now I see it. This is most certainly Edmund Dante's.
Oh, I'm sorry. I really should be more specific, shouldn't I? How do you do, Count of Monte Cristo?
Your Majesty. So, Dante's, you just said that's entirely possible. Can I ask what exactly it was you were talking about? Am I right in assuming you meant the possibility that this new foreign disciple is Count Cagliostro? You are. From everything I've heard, the Count, the new foreign disciple, seems to fit Cagliostro to a T. As I recall, you said he used a woman's dead body. Yes, he did. How very like of him to dress up base vulgarity as satire. He makes me sick. Be warned, SilverChaos. Cagliostro will stop at nothing to corner his prey. That's so. Interesting. What is? Oh, that he's apparently so confident about this. I take it there are reasons you're so sure it's him, Dante's? Yes, he and I are bound together, no matter how much I wish it were otherwise. Bound together? Count Cagliostro may have been exonerated in regards to the necklace incident, but he went on to be imprisoned in Rome, where he died in 1795. So how could you and he be bound together? How old were you back then? You must have been pretty young, no? I fail to see how you could have had much interaction with him. Your logic is sound. I first met him in 1838. But the man I saw was either blessed with eternal youth or an unnaturally extended lifespan. He would hardly be the first of his kind. Still, be careful around him. He is as slippery and tenacious as a serpent. Hey, he just disappeared back into your shadow.
You must really like it in there.
Happens all the time. See? It's cause you keep letting people getting away with this kind of shit that... whatever. If you're fine, it's fine. So according to Dante's, Count Cagliostro did not die at Forte di San Leo in 1795, but was somehow able to extend his lifespan such that he was still active in 1838. Well, he was rumored to be a summoner and an alchemist. If he really was part of a magecraft world, then it's definitely possible. Of course, ever since the AD era began, most mages have tried to keep themselves out of history books. But I guess there are always exceptions. That's rich coming from you. Oh, but I guess it's not really you, is it?
Calm now, Ultra. Mash was going to point that out before you stole her thunder.
Oh no, I wasn't. I was just, No, you have a point. My previous self was unusual in that regard. She was an unparalleled Renaissance genius, after all.
Well, of course. Everyone knows Leonardo da Vinci was a genius who made an indelible mark on history. It's amazing what you accomplished.
Is being a genius really all that great? It sure is. That's our Da Vinci for you. Of course it's great. If I happened to go to the same school as you, SilverChaos, I'd get full marks on every test in every subject. No question. Oh, except for PE, of course. No fair. And excluding PE only makes it more unfair. But even putting that aside, aren't you too young to go to the same school as him? Not necessarily. A genius like her could have skipped a few grades to get there. Huh. Is that right? Then I guess it'd probably work out. I bet school would have been a lot more fun with you there, Da Vinci. Then again, I'd probably make a better teacher than student.
Oh my, what an adorable teacher you make. I know I'd love attending a school where you are teaching. That sounds great. I wish we could all go to a school like that. I've never attended school before.
Me neither. I'd like to go to the school you teach at too, Miss Da Vinci. School, huh? That does sound like fun, but opening a school in Chaldea would be one hell of a job. Say, Master, you used to go to school before you came to Chaldea, right? Any geniuses like her at your school? I don't think so. No. My school was pretty ordinary. Ordinary, huh? Yeah, that's about your speed. Perhaps I said too much. Still, it was worth the trouble. Now I know where my spirit urgent, my flames, must go. The call of duty, Very well. Then I will answer that call in my own way. He stops speaking, exhales a faint breath. Normally, this would be where his distinctive laughter echoed through the hallway like joyous applause. But today, there is no applause. There is no thunderous laughter. There is only the low, curt sound of measured breathing, tinged with a bloody cough. And with that, he slowly sets off for parts unknown. Alright, second one. The Count? You mean the new foreign disciple? What about him? Count Cagliostro? I see. True, he's arguably one of the greatest con artists of all time. Alright, Silverchaos, if you won't say it, I will. Around Chaldea, the first person the title Count brings to mind can only be Edmond Dantes, the Count of Monte Cristo. And then there's what happened with Holmes. Technically, he may not have betrayed us, but... I really don't think Dantes is the Count we're looking for. I see. Okay, I get that you trust Dantes, but from where I sit, it just looks like you're leaving yourself vulnerable. So, listen to me and listen well. However much you trust him, don't let that blind you. I won't tell you to stay away from him, but make sure you at least keep an eye on him. Sheesh, that was maybe the most begrudging nod I've ever seen. But I guess it's fine. My job here is just to nitpick. You're the last master of Chaldea. Whatever you decide, it's your call to make. Thanks, Kadok. Cut that out. If anything, I'm the one who should be thanking you. Huh? An emergency alert? What's going on?
My apologies. That was supposed to be a code yellow, not a red alert. Anyway, Master, please come to the command room as soon as possible.
Got it. Let's go. Senpai. There you are, so fast.
Oh?
I've got you.
Oh? Exactly 1 minute after I contacted you. Excellent work as always, Master of Chaldea. Our condition is currently set to green. We are not expecting to engage in combat at this time. but the situation remains dire. Right, technical advisor? Yeah. First up, Silfrost, Kadok. Thanks for coming.
In the event of an alert, it's standard operating procedure to stand by in the command room. Not really the kind of thing you need to thank us for. What happened, Da Vinci?
It's another unexpected situation. Even I couldn't quite believe what was happening. The heroic spear summoning system activated on its own.
On its own?
This isn't a matter of someone just being added to the spear urgent grab. They fully materialized right here on the border.
Is that even possible? I mean, it takes a ton of magical energy to summon heroic spirit. I've heard there are 4 magical reactors here on the storm border. But they've got to have their hands full just keeping all the existing heroic spirits around. I know there are exceptions, like when Habitrot materialized, but even so. What the hell's going on with the activation controls? Don't tell me you forgot to lock them down properly.
We didn't, no. They're constantly protected by electronic, physical, and magical safeguards. Disabling them requires authorization from both the director and Da Vinci. And Senpai, the master forming the contract with the summoned servant, needs to be present to activate it as well. At least, that was my understanding.
I don't understand. How can this be happening?
Normally, it shouldn't be possible for the system to activate on its own, especially since it needs to connect to the magical reactors to power itself. So whatever happened, the Nemos in the engine room must have seen it. And on that note, go ahead, engine room. Hey, this is the engine room. It's like I told ya. Usually, whenever you summon a 7, we get a request for an energy allotment and adjust the reactors accordingly. But we did nothing of the sort this time. Far as I can tell, the damn levels adjusted themselves.
What? Then you're saying the machinery activated on its own?
It ain't like that. It's running all the time anyway. And the longer you run something like this without giving it a break, the better the chances of weird stuff happening. There's no way for us to be completely certain that everything's working in perfect order. Professor's been checking to see if anything's broken and Captain Jackass is trying to figure out what went wrong. He's pretty worked up too. Says it's not right that he doesn't know what's going on in his own body. So not even Captain Nemo knows what's going on?
Hard to believe he really has no idea what's happening with his own noble phantasm.
Good point. I may need to take a little more time to really dig into the details. I'm going to go plug into the ship and run a scan on the whole border. Would you give me a hand, Scion? Certainly.
This, isn't turning into one of those horror movie moments, is it? You know, like where the call's coming from inside a house? Most things we're afraid of are unknown, so in that sense, maybe. We've got a room full of experienced mages who know all about mystics most people have no clue exist. And yet we still have no idea what's giving us the run around here. Yep, sounds like a horror movie. Ow, stop that! I don't need you headbutting my side.
So, by the way.
Where is this newly summoned servant?
Well, about that.
Sorry, I tried to get him to stay put, but he wouldn't listen. He just kept heading this way no matter what Hey, stop! Stop, damn it! Oh. There you are. I finally found you. Are you? I am Hassan. Hassan of the Shining Star. Assassin. We meet again, Master.
Again?
Did you just say again? That's unusual. Maybe he retains records of his past materializations. I'm pretty sure we never met before. Did you forget the time we fought together in Tokyo? I know we didn't promise to meet again, but we must have formed a connection that brought us together. I see. If you're here, then this must be Chaldea. I've been to Shinjuku, but I never saw you there. Wait! Is this what I think it is? There are theories that say our understanding of the passage of time doesn't apply to Throne of Heroes. Maybe that's what's going on here. It could be that this Hassan of the Shining Star is... We never met in Shinjuku. I'm positive about that. Like in the, I think it was Epic of Remnant in section... No, Epic Remnant 1? Shinjuku, yeah. It wasn't just Shinjuku. We fought at Odaiba, too. No, wait. I can see you really don't remember. I see. I must have been summoned too early. No way. Then, you're saying... You met Silfrost here in a future singularity? Huh? The Count of Monte Cristo. You and I have met before. Isn't that right? I'm not sure. Hassan! He just took up his blade. It looks like Dante's has set him on edge. You... Wait! Senpai! Are you insane? Don't step between two heroic spirits about to fight. It's okay. We can just talk things out. Uh-oh. I'm getting sleepy. So, Frost, are you okay? I know that look. He's about to fall into another REM... I know that look. He's about to fall into another REM state. Prepare to support his vital signs. I'm sorry, Mash. Ugh. Now it's back to virtual world again. Oh man. Just like in Paper Moon. Sucked into it. There are 3 in total. No. You people need to either disable or filter all the remaining distortions. I know I'm only repeating what you've heard before, but listen up. These distortions are like singularities, but they aren't connected to human history. At the moment, the only singularities you need to be wary of are the elements. This means that every one of these distortions is located somewhere far beyond what you're used to. Oh boy, is this a reference of Doki Doki Literature Club? A gray sky. A sky so low it looks fit to come crashing down at any moment. Beneath the sky sprawls a cityscape. That's where you are, I am right now. I know these sights. I've seen them somewhere before. They exist somewhere in my memories. I even feel some vague nostalgia for them. A perfectly ordinary, quiet little suburb. It looks just like the places I knew. Like the town where I once lived a regular life. Perhaps those are the kinds of thoughts going through your head right now. Yes, this looks just like the way to school? I say the words out loud. That's right, this is the way to school. The road I take to walk there from home. This road I've seen before. This is one of the sights that now buried somewhere in my memories. And now, I'm here. You and I have come here via a ray shift. So this is where I've come? Or wait. To Tokyo? Busy streets. I would have to assume it's Shinjuku. I guess? I don't know, maybe. This place seems familiar. Section 3. When was the last time I waited for a traffic light to change? Downtown. This downtown district seems familiar. Is it really? My memories feels weirdly hazy and unreliable. It looks like a modern city, like Japan at the start of the 21st century. Most likely. Tokyo. Yes, you or I think this is Tokyo. Why does it seem so nostalgic? Is it just because I've been here before? Or is it because this is home? You or I don't know. You and I can't recall anything more. It's as if a haze clouds your or my mind, preventing you and me from remembering the crucial details. You and I can't even seek outside help, since the communicator mystic code won't turn on. Something must be blocking me. Someone must be laughing at me. Is someone there? I hear a voice. And I look around at people coming and going. But no, it wasn't any of them. The voice seems to have come from over there. I think it was that back alley. I think it came from around here. I look around, but no one's there. The voice definitely came from around here, but there's no one to be seen. Which is why you and I stare at your shadow. I stare at my feet, and my own shadow stretching out from them. The shadow doesn't say anything, but I get the faint sense of something wriggling inside it. Fire! Simple summons! In this quest, adventure class servants cannot be selected. Oh boy. So that's part of it. Like it's not ready yet. Let's see here. Who is the strongest buster of all time? You know what? Let's change it to Scotty. I guess I'm gonna pick Okita then. And I have to change this. That Summer Cloud adventure cannot be in it. Maybe, what's her name? Yui Shosetsu. Could be a good one. Switch this and then that. And we're all set. Okay. Blazing Flame of Dusk. Just go all out.
我が被験のきらめ処置いざ早く早く早く無名さたずき
Easy.
何か踏んでしまったかな
What just happened? There's a strange sensation in my hands. It's as if though you and I can't fully use them. It almost feels like moving underwater. Or like this is a dream. Oh! Dante's. Dante's? Silence. He does not respond. The Black Shadow may have revealed himself, but he refuses to speak. All he does is stand there in the alley before you and me, flickering like flame. A silent shadow. A shadow that looks like dark flame. And an eye that glows a bloody red. A closer look reveals no facial features apart from the glowing red eye. He does not even appear to have a mouth. That may explain his silence. If you can't speak, maybe you can still nod? Is that you, Dante's? No. I am your shadow. Wait, what do you mean you're my shadow? Again, no response. He only said a few words before disappearing back into the shadows. All that's left in his wake is silence. And then... Hey, you there! Are you... Silkfrost? Aha! I knew it! I thought I recognized your face. It's dangerous to be out here by yourself, you know? Actually, what the hell are you even doing here? It's Johnny Outer. In school uniform. Phew. It's weird, but it's actually easier to breathe out here than it is in a deserted alley. don't go off on your own like that again, okay? What? Were you trying to be cool like a delinquent? Don't. Really doesn't suit you. You're Johnny Alter, right? Not even close. I have no idea where you got Johnny from, and my last name's Oruta, not Alter. Oruta. There you go. You know, I don't think you've ever called me by my name before. Well, whatever. Oh, right. Ricardo and Himeko went off that way to look for you. If you got nothing better to do, then you could go put their minds at ease or something. Anyway, see you tomorrow.
Oh, there you are, so fast.
Oh wait. Oh, there you are, Silfrost. What were you doing in downtown? Okay, that's so weird. Oh, there you are, Silfrost. What are you doing downtown? Did you want to go to the arcade or something? I'm down.
You were...
Who's this one? Some blonde hairs, but it has like some black hair. What the hell is this color? That doesn't seem right about it. Anyway.
You really think Silverchaos would go to an arcade on his own? He doesn't seem the type to me.
Maybe someone invited him here.
Oh,
Okay, that's Magicardo on the right, and then I don't know who's that on the left. I forgot. I can't remember. I think it must be Johnny or something. Maybe I'm wrong.
oh,
Anyway, if it's not an arcade, maybe he wanted to visit that bookstore over there.
oh yeah.
I mean, they've got way more magazine and stuff to choose from than the convenience stores. Himeko and Ricardo? Okay, Himeko from Guda Guda. I think that must be her, if I recall that. Himeko. Oh, fuck me. It's Osaka Behime. I thought it was Himeko from Guda Guda, but no, it's actually Osaka Behime, the neat girl from that, wherever that thing, she's obsessed with animes and collection stuff. Alright. They really remind me of Magicardo and Osaka Behime. Yeah. Yeah? How come your voice is getting higher pitched at the end like that?
Oh, I know. It's because he was asking a question. And that must mean he's suffering from a sudden bout of amnesia. Or something like that. That's why he looks confused. Because we're talking to him even though he doesn't remember us. Sus! So, you really do have amnesia. Well, you should be calling it a memory disorder, but that's beside the point. Anyway, he's here Ando Ricardo, and I'm Osaka Bay Himeko. Also, it's 2017.
Oh, come on. He's got to remember that. We just saw him at school a little while ago. School. 2017. Oh, right. Kyrie was looking for you, too, Silfrost. She said something about them having curry today, and that it'd be nice if you could join them for dinner. Kyrie?
Man, Kyrie is great. What do I have to do to have a friend next door I've known my whole life? I would have loved to live next to a boy where I could just reach out and rap on his window to talk to him.
Rap? So, now you know. Seriously though, when you're gonna get a damn phone? I feel like we're stuck in the 80s whenever I try to get a hold of you.
Hey, there's something to be said for doing things the old-fashioned way, Ricardo. That said, I can't even imagine living without my phone anymore. Anyway, we're gonna go now. Say hi to Kyrie for us.
Hey, wait up a second. Do you know which way my house is? Huh?
I knew it! So you really do have amnesia.
I doubt it. He's probably just a little too committed to the bit.
Oh, yeah, you're probably right.
You mean Mash Kyrie Light? Short term of Kyrie. My house, huh? Those two said it was around here, but you and I walk around the neighborhood. This town could well exist in your and my memories, but it also feels like you or I am walking down this road for the first time. With calms down, the next course of action is clear. You or I need a home base, somewhere you or I can rest, and a place to safely keep anything you or I get. There's nowhere else to go. You and I finally arrive at the house that draws your and my attention more than any other. Yes, this is it. You or I can tell. This must be your and my home. A simple, ordinary house, built in the middle of an ordinary suburb. Is someone waiting at the front door? She's wearing a school uniform with a blazer. It looks like the same uniform the boy and girl were wearing. She has brightly colored hair, and even though her glasses, the purple tinge to her eyes is clearly visible. You I could never forget that face. It's Mash Kyrie Light. Mash?
Huh? Oh, hi, Senpai. Welcome home. Thank goodness. I was worried something had happened. And who's Mash? Did you really forget? I'm your neighbor, Kyrie.
Okay. Is it Kyrie or Kyrie? I'm not sure. The pronunciation of the name. I know I said this. Her last name was Kyrie Light. Yeah, I think that must be it. Is it Kyrie Light? Yeah, Kyrie Light. Yeah, so it's Kyrie. Who Kyrie is.
先日のモリアーティ教授の授業は
Okay, I'm gonna pick it up later. We're moving on to this. Section 4, you look familiar. People. People fill their minds with illusions. Illusions of people they love. People they hate. People who yet to live. People now dead. Every time they meet someone new or go their separate ways, those illusions multiply. At times, these illusions may blend. They may intersect with our own egos or alter egos. The possible combinations are endless. As such, the human heart, the human mind, can be said to be a world unto itself, where countless personalities intermingle. To borrow a term used by the great scholars and philosophers of old, this inner world can be called a microcosmos. I see. It's true. People do contain worlds within themselves. It's how they can live on even within the confines of eternal imprisonment. Conversely, without that inner world, no one could possibly endure eternal solitude, nor could one bide one's time waiting for a guiding light, or the stars. Yes, you may well be right. I admit I am ill-equipped to speak on that matter. If the physical world ruled by time and space is a macrocosmos, then a truly boundless celestial body freed from the unyielding bonds of time and space would be a true microcosmos. You have one, and so does he. Yes, I suppose we do. And so, I ask you this, human. You, once a boy, now the last of the stargazers. You have the right to walk the path of the flames of vengeance. What do you consider an existential threat? How do you define the end of the world?
I just got home myself. I thought we were out of Mild Curry Rocks, so I stopped by the supermarket on my way home.
I see.
Yeah. I'll be helping Auntie in the kitchen, so please, have as much as you like.
Okay. It's Da Vinci. Okay. I knew there's something looks familiar faces on that.
Hi, so fast. Oh, hi, Kyrie. Did you walk home with my brother again?
Da Vinci.
Huh? What are you talking about? You can be so weird sometimes, so fast. Hey, Kyrie, we're having curry for dinner today, right?
That's right.
Yay! You almost always join us on curry day. That's why I love it. You love it too, right, so fast?
You mean curry? You mean having mash? Kyrie join us? Yeah, I do.
Gee, which part could you be talking about? Auntie's in the kitchen now, right? I'd better hurry and bring her the rogues. Oh, you got mild. Yay! Of course, I never forget that's the one you prefer. You still had some medium spicy rogues here, but we're all out of mild. Thanks, Kyrie. You're the best. I can't wait. Curry! Today is curry day. Hey, where are you going so fast? You can't go in that room. We're supposed to stay out of Daddy's study, remember?
Dad's study?
Uh-huh. Now, come on. Mommy's been waiting for you to get home.
Oh man, this feels weird.
So fast back, Mommy. And he brought Kyrie too. She got my rogues for us. Isn't that great?
Oh my god! Da Vinci adult version?
Welcome home. You got my rogues for us, Kyrie. My goodness. Thank you. You didn't have to do that, you know.
It's no problem. You're always letting me join you for dinner, so this is the least I could do. Let me borrow an apron, and I'll help cook.
Well, don't be silly. How many times have I told you the pink apron is yours?
Right. I'm sorry, Auntie.
That's quite alright. But please, don't ever think twice about using it. As far as we're concerned, you're family.
Thank you, Auntie.
Maybe I'll help out too. Now then, would you please wipe and set the table? Okay.
So,
It'll still be a little while until dinner, so why don't you go change out of your uniform?
I head upstairs to a small room. As soon as I set foot inside, I feel oddly at ease. It feels familiar, nostalgic, both and neither at the same time. The only thing I can say about it for sure is, so this is my room. Is it really? I mutters softly, still not understanding what is happening. Exhale quietly. For an anticipated situation like these where a master is alone and isolated, Chaldea will usually come in. Hi, Mash. I mean, Kyrie.
What's up? I'm sorry. We're still cooking, so I'll be heading right back to the kitchen in a moment. But first, there's something I wanted to tell you. I had a dream.
A dream?
Yes,
just a dream. And yet, even now, I can still see it as though it were burnt into my eyes. In my dream, everything in the world, you, me, everyone we know, had all turned to pure white. Fuck me, what's happening? Okay. Next.
Morning, Subfrost. Did you want toast or rice with your breakfast? We've also got piping hot sunny side up eggs and sausage.
Why not have both? But I guess I have to. I guess I'll go with toast.
2 slices sound good. Okay, then you'll probably want corn soup instead of miso. Corn soup? I'll have toast too then. Fine. Go on, you two. Have a seat. You can butter the toast yourselves, okay? Can I have mine with jam or peanut butter instead? Please? Sorry, but no. Man, I wish Kyrie would have breakfast with us too. I've been telling her the same thing, but she insists that dinner is more than enough. Why don't you encourage her to join us for breakfast too, Subfrost?
Okay.
Great. Thank you. Now, come on, you two. Hurry up. You need to leave for school soon. Okay?
Good morning, Senpai. It looks like we won't have the best weather today, but at least they aren't saying it should rain.
See you later. Oh, hi, Kyrie.
Good morning. Would you like to walk to school together? At least part of the way?
Yeah.
Okay, my pleasure. Here, why don't you hold my hand?
Are you sure?
Yes, of course. Would you like to join us, Senpai? Why do I feel like someone's burning holes in my head? Well, since we're all here...
Oh, you're gonna hold my hand too, Subfrost? Yay! Okay, now that I've got Kyrie's hand in my right and Subfrost in my left, I feel like a captured alien. Huh? No, this is what you three were up to out by the front door. You're all adorable. But make sure you stay out of the street, okay? You don't want to get run over.
Yes, Auntie.
Okay. Alright, you three. Off you go. Be careful, okay?
See you later.
Morning. You make it back home okay last night?
Morning.
Morning, Emiko. Morning, Mikado.
Good morning. Thank you so much for passing on my message to Senpai yesterday. Thanks to you, he made it to Curry Day without problem. Yeah?
It was yummy. I love Curry Day. Curry.
Morning, you two.
So, what do you think of your childhood friend's homemade curry? Well, how was it?
Damn, don't scare me like that. I swear, you always get so worked up.
How could I not be worked up about this? Your childhood friend making you curry is a really big deal. Having that in your high school life makes it a totally different thing than if you didn't. I think I know what you mean.
Really, cause I've never had much homemade curry, let alone any from a friend.
Then you're wasting your youth.
Do you want me to cry? Is that it? If you like, I'd be happy to make curry for all of you sometime. Are you sure? I mean, I'd love that, but...
Kyrie's homemade curry was made with a heaping helping of love. I'd love to try that, but I don't know. I don't think I could let myself get in the way of my biggest ship.
Ship? You're shipping your classmate in Kohai now?
Not important. Shipping is deep in my soul. It cannot, nay, will not be controlled.
If you say so.
Oh, my school's off that way, so I'm gonna go. See you tonight, Subboss and Kyrie.
Make sure you look both ways before crossing.
Okay. There she goes. Your sister sure is a fast runner.
I'll say. Look at her go. Ah, crap. We better hurry too. We're cutting it really close.
We'll be fine, though. Here, look at the time. See? It's That's strange. It says it's 8:25, which means...
We'll all be marked tardy if we're not there by 8:30. Come on.
Let's run, Senpai.
Let's go. Phew, just made it. Good grief. Surely you can come to school with a bit more time to spare than this. I'm sorry, Mr. Salieri. We'll be more careful in the future. I would expect this sort of close call from Ando Ricardo and Osaka Bay Himiko, but an honest student like you, Kairi. Oh well, these things happen when you're spending time with your friends. Just try not to get so caught up in enjoying yourself that you lose track of time. Restrain your urge to splutter, Mr. Salieri?
Senpai?
Yikes, you scared me again. What's going on with you today, Soprast? I, wasn't expecting to see Mr. Salieri here, is all. You've got potential reacting to Mr. Salieri's face like that. That voice.
I'd recognize it anywhere. That voice belongs to the eccentric prince of the music world. Amatsuka Senpai from the senior class.
Huh! Okay, that looks like Amadeus. Yeah, it is. Good morning, Mr. Salieri. Thanks so much for taking great gate duty again this morning.
Eek! Amatsuka Senpai looks amazing today, like always.
Why, thank you, everyone. It's true, of course, but it's still kind of you to say so. So popular. Yeah, he does look and sound like Amadeus Mozart. Oh, it's you, Amatsuka.
Here it is! Even though Mr. Salieri is one of the few true gentlemen at this school, he's always seemed to have it in for Amatsuka Senpai. It's just as if... Please calm down, Osaka Bihime Senpai. Stay with us. Never mind me. It's Mr. Salieri. He's the one who needs to calm down.
I assure you, Osaka Bihime Himiko, I am perfectly calm. I ask that you try to be as well. You guys always know how to put on a good show. Oh, don't worry, Mr. Salieri. That includes you too. I'd never do anything to exclude you. That's quite alright. I wasn't worried. So curt. Oh well, that's nothing new. Anyway, how about you guys? Have you considered joining the school band? You do know we're almost seniors ourselves, right? Oh, that doesn't matter. Music cares nothing for your age. That is true, yes.
see! They're green! I shipped them so hard!
You got a lot of ships, don't you?
I guess, but love is a great source of power, you know. So, when you love lots of things, it's like having multiple engines working together.
Maybe you're right. When you love lots of things... Oh, what's this? It looks like somebody's making the most of their youth. Sure, youth, whatever. Youth is all well and good. But now is neither the time nor the place to be discussing it. Enough dawdling. Get to your homerooms. Yes, sir. Then farewell for now, my young friends. Oh, hey, Silverchaos. Hi, Oruta. Thanks again for yesterday. No sweat. Just don't go wandering into more back alleys, yeah? Next time, you might not be so lucky. You went into a back alley, senpai? Damn, seriously? That's way too reckless.
Yeah, you were really playing with fire. Who knows what kind of bad guys could be lurking around places like that? Okay, everyone, no more chatting in the hallway. Get to your classes before homeroom starts.
Boudica.
You're a freshman, right, Kyrie? You should know your classes on the floor below.
Yes, ma'am. See you at lunch then, senpai. Bye, Kyrie. Morning, Fuka.
Don't call me that. You really should be calling me Miss Katsume. Not that I mind personally. It just sets a bad example for the other teachers, you know?
Yeah.
You mean yes, ma'am? Now, seriously, go on, everyone. Get to your classrooms. Is something wrong, Silverchaos? Did you forget which desk is yours? Well, we did just change our seating arrangement, so I can't blame you. You're in the front row, second from my left.
Thanks, Miss Fuka.
Very good. Now then, before we begin, I have an announcement to make. Some of you may already know this, but today, we're getting a transfer student.
Oh man, a new kid at this point in the school year.
An out-of-season transfer student. I sense more youthful encounters. Keep it down, you two. The assistant homeroom teacher just brought him here now, so let me introduce him. Come on in.
Okay. Shining star. Look closely at his face.
Okay, everyone, quiet, please. Yes, the new member of our class and exchange student from overseas. Can you tell us a little about yourself?
Sure. I'm not from Japan. My name's Hassan I Sabah. Call me Hassan. Hassan of the Shining Star. School. Okay.
Man, you sure drew the short straw, huh, so fast? Of all the people Miss Fuka could have picked to show the new guy around, she had to choose you. No, wait. This could actually be your lucky break.
So I gotta show him around the school after class.
Well, hey, it's all in how you look at it. Maybe you two end up being great friends, right?
Besides, we can help with the tour and stuff.
Absolutely. I'd be happy to help too, senpai.
Thanks, Kyrie.
Anyway, Kyrie, I see you're more than prepared for lunch break as always. I mean, you brought a box lunch just for Silverchaos yet again, right?
Well, yes, I did. Yeah, you bring one pretty much every day. You even make them yourself and everything. I do. But only because Auntie asked me to make sure he always eats everything.
Oh man, if that's not the power of childhood friendship, I don't know what is.
This must be what it's like to be popular. I mean, she says it's her job, so... You think? Is that all there is? Well, anyway... You think that... Is that all this is? Well, anyway, you better eat up so you have the energy to show him around after school. I saw he was kinda glaring at you, so you've gotta make sure he knows you're not someone to mess with. Suddenly fired up.
Whoa, easy there, Kyrie. Just take it easy, okay? Then I'll have to make sure I'm extra ready when school gets out. Huh.
Alright, let's get the school tour started.
Woo!
Come on, new kid. Okay.
Come on! Could you be any more low-key? Come on, Ricardo, pick up the energy. How's the new kid supposed to get excited if we're not?
But this is what I'm always like. It's okay. Nothing wrong with being yourself.
Don't worry, Senpai. I'll stay excited enough for everyone. Come on, let's go. Whoa!
Okay.
By the way, Hassan Senpai, I noticed that your armband says weekly duty on it.
But we don't have anything like that at this school, do we?
I don't think so.
I see. So then, does that mean it's from the last school you went to? Maybe.
Deadpan to a fault.
This is the hallway. Though I guess that's pretty obvious. This is the music room. And this is, well, the area behind the school. I guess it's not really part of a tour, but it's a good shortcut to the gym and clubhouse. This is the gym, and... Oh, looks like someone's here. Is there a club practicing today?
Oh, hello. I'm so sorry. Are you on the boys' basketball team? We're holding a student council meeting in the gym, so you can't practice here today. Maybe you missed an announcement? I know. I'll talk to your captain directly. Or maybe you prefer I talk to your faculty advisor?
We're not on the basketball team.
Oh, I'm sorry, student council president. You misunderstand.
No, we're not on the basketball team. We're showing a new transfer student around the school.
Oh, is that all?
Student council president?
Please, just call Marie. I will be the student council president forever, you know? And I believe your name was...
SilverChaos.
Oh, yes, I know. You're the senpai Kyrie's always talking about, right? I don't think we've ever spoken in person before. It's nice to officially meet you so fast. Kyrie was right. You do have beautiful eyes. It's a pleasure.
The pleasure's all mine.
I wish we could talk more, but I'm afraid I have a meeting with the vice principal. See you later, everyone. I hope you have a lovely time at our school.
Alright.
President Marie is so awesome. Now that I've been blasted with Marie particles, I should be a full-blown nobility for at least a week.
Particles? Also, I don't think your French is all that great. I have no idea what you're talking about. Do you, SilverChaos? More or less. Really? Impressive.
Oh, someone just texted me. Let's see. Oh, yeah, right. Kyrie, the freshman geography teacher's looking for you. Something about tomorrow's lessons materials first thing in the morning?
Oh, right, the projector. Got it. Well, I'll see you later, Senpai. I'm sorry I have to leave early. I'm sorry to you, too, Hassan Senpai. It's fine. You have a job to do, right? Go do it then. Thank you. Hold on. The geography projector's pretty heavy on its own, but there's also a lot of equipment and film to go with it, right?
And she shouldn't have to carry it all on her own, right? Yeah, I see where this is going. Okay, I'll help you. I know my way around the projector and all that anyway. Come on, Ricardo. You too.
Yeah, okay. The only thing left to show Hassan's the clubhouse. And I think you can handle that by yourself. Yeah, don't worry about me. I can take it from here. I think. Thank you both. Okay, Senpai. See you later. I wish we could walk home together today. But I'm afraid I have to stop somewhere kind of far away on my way back. I'm really, really sorry. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Alright. Well, I'll at least see you tonight then. They're gone. Now I get it. So this is what it feels like. I couldn't tell with those other people around, but now that it's just the two of us, I can tell exactly what kind of place this is. It's especially bad here. All shadows, no people. What are you talking about, Hassan? You mean you haven't noticed? Something's coming. The moment you hear the distant barking, your memories come flooding back. You know what's making that sound, how dangerous they can be, and how quickly they're closing in. And you remember who you are. A high school student? No. A teenager? Maybe so, but not just that. You put the comforting warmth of an ordinary life aside and return yourself to the frame of mind you need to help you fight back against danger rushing your way. You're right. Something is coming. Wolves? Or maybe stray dogs? Whatever they are, they're almost on us. Watch yourself. Those flames again. The ravenous dogs will be here soon too. Stand back. I'll deal with them. Yeah, nope. I'm not gonna be using this support servant. I'm gonna use friend. Yeah, cannot use adventure servant. Again. Let me check their spoilers. Walk through. With a fight. Okay, so that should be simple enough. Just kill the flaming part and all the mobsters will instantly die. Okay.
せいぜい楽しむがいいぞ。我がもぐもぐ、うぬうぬ。どれに古きルーム、古きルーム。どれにしようかな。これで命令との一歩おともい。一歩向け三歩絶倒無用スタンダードピン
Boom.
何か踏んでしまったかな。
Take this! I knew it. Something's wrong. Huh? I've been wondering what you'd be like. You're more experienced than I expected. I'd never heard of anyone summoning shadows of heroic spirits to fight for them before. Interesting. Your fighting style is interesting too. So, you're a servant. Isn't it obvious? No human could have survived those flames. So, what do you make of that? They look like demonic beasts to me. Never mind the pack animals. They might not be ordinary stray dogs, but they're still fodder. I'm talking about the thing that looked like fire. I have no idea what it could be. All I know for sure is, I'd really rather not let it burn me. It kind of felt like an illusion that reached all the way down to the depths of my spirit urging. Have you got any idea what it was? Not yet. Yet, huh? I just don't have enough information to say anything definitely. So that's how you're going to approach this, huh? Fine, we'll do this your way. You don't have to show me around anymore. Let's end things here. And next time, be more careful. Uri walked the path back home, alone. There's no Kohai for company, no friends from class. It's just you and me. Ui knew it. All of these are sights I've seen before. They exist somewhere in your or my memories. Ui even feel vaguely nostalgic about them. I'll never forget them, no matter how far they may be, but Ui can tell this isn't really home. Of that, I'm certain. Back home, there was no Kohai, mother, or sister like them. So this place must be. Ah. A horn blares out across the dark, red sky. The first trumpet signaling the beginning of the end. School Route, Section 5 Wailing Fortress, Part 1. What the hell? That sounded like a horn. You again? It's time. Time? Are you talking about that sound? There will be 7 blasts of the trumpet. 1 for each trial. 1 for each vengeance. for each flame. Flame? With every blast of the trumpet, a trial will visit you in the form of a servant. Trials. Yes, wherever that 7 jails or something from that story before. If you mean to continue this journey, if you wish to see you tomorrow, then overcome the 7 trials, shatter the 7 vengeance. Whether the 7th and final trumpet blast comes or not, it's up to you. JR Tokyo Station, near the Marunouchi entrance. It should be one of the busiest areas in the entire country, and yet, there's no one to be seen. The only thing resembling a human in the entire deserted station entrance is an impossibly large shadow. A shadow that clearly does not belong here. A shadow of steel, armor, despair, wrath, and... First trial emerges, Wailing Fortress, Bitomar Altar. I am fire. I am wrath. I am what remains of a wailing heart after all love has been stripped away. My lamentations will never cease. Fire courses through my armor. What virtue I once had has been reduced to ash along with the rest of Britain. You who still bear a heart, listen well. I am the wail that will be your end. The time has come. The first trial is upon us. The Night of Wrath has materialized, a wailing fortress. She is the first Britomar, not the second one who knows nothing of the well-consuming flame. As an altar, she is a truly impregnable stronghold. Stalwart without equal. I wonder, how will he fight back? How will he surpass her? As he is now, he would not survive 2 seconds against her. Not when all the first 6 trials are trials of soulless, heartless, love-forsaken flame. He will endure. He's stronger than you think. He already knows very well how to fight. He will never be led astray, no matter your attempts at deception. You can invite him into a false home and bury him in false love all you like. No matter how much he is hurt, or how hard he struggles, he will press onward and will not lose his way. Or have you forgotten how he early conquered the 7 sins back in prison? How could I? That is exactly why there will be 7 vengeances, 7 infernos. 7 fragments of our broken souls.
New singularity allied. Trust me, Jesus 2 is working out the coordinates right now. I'll write in the range of operations on my end too. This sure is an odd one.
Now we have to deal with the singularity too? Please tell me it's not one of the big ones.
I'm not sure yet. It looks like... yeah, it's definitely moving around. It also seems like the signal is coming from weirdly close by. Zion, would you mind scanning it with me? I already am. Now scanning the ship's interior. Captain, can you run another concurrent scan to triple check for us? Early on it. No wonder you're getting weird responses. This singularity is inside the ship. Gah!
Does that mean it's a micro-singularity?
It could be. Unfortunately, it's debatable whether the physical size of singularity has any relation to its effect on humanity. Okay, I've got my Transmegitas 2 to solve back. Send you to the data now, MASH. Right, I'll put them up on the monitor right now. Yes, the singularity has spawned within the storm border. Specifically, it's located in...
Huh? It's located in Senpai's. That's the infirmary.
Yes, those coordinates are in sickbay. They're an exact match for the bed we put Sulfrost in. Could it be that Sulfrost himself is becoming a singularity? He never produced a singularity signal during Shimoza or other similar incidents.
So what you're saying is, you still don't know the details, but it's clear this anomaly is affecting him physically, huh?
Yes, that's our best understanding at the moment.
Damn it! What the hell has he gotten himself caught up in this time?
Did I hear you right? Did you just say Master is a singularity? That's supposed to be funny? Yes, I did. I wasn't making a joke. Huh? What was that? Speak up, will you? I can't hear a damn thing you're saying.
No, ease up on the poor girl. Can't you see you're frightening her?
Did you just say that with a straight face?
What other face would I use?
So, where's Edmund freaking Dantes when you need him? Isn't this whole thing his department?
He's nowhere to be found. No one has seen him since he last appeared. There's no sign of him in Master's shadow. Not even Nightingale can find him. He's completely vanished. Which must mean...
I bet this is gonna be a real pain in the ass.
It's up to you, Sulfrost.
I still don't know what's up to me or how. But I do know I can't let my journey end here.
Good. Then know that 7 Infernos will come your way.
The whole space in front of me is warping. Is that Tokyo Station? How did I get here? You must be the servant who was summoned here. Can they not hear me?
No, she cannot. She is your first trial. She is the Wailing Fortress, the Whale of Sorrow whose love and homeland were cruelly stolen. She witnessed the loss of everything in her fateful land of Britain, which is why...
I am fire. I am wrath. I am breed to my altar. Adventure. You who still bear a heart, listen well. I am the whale that will be your end. My sorrow will swallow you whole. My grief will shatter you. If you would resist, then take up your sword. Fight me. Kill me. Transform your inner fury into flame. If you wish to see tomorrow, then once again, fight me! Okay. Fuck. Alright. Yeah. No venturers allowed. Alright, this is Mystico. Appearance will be set. Chodia uniform decides for battle at certain times on map and in battle with the Ordeal call to skip with Kahina it. However, you still be able to use the master skill associated with the Mystic Code you have equipped during battle. Mystic Code experience gained after battle will be allotted to Mystic Code you have equipped. Yeah, I already got all the Mystic Code been maxed out.
返しをしなくてはね。白兵戦行きます。今のうちに準備を。白兵戦行きます。
一切いいぜ。過分を捨て重さを捨て早きを捨ててめえを知った。刮目しやがれ剣の鼓動ここにあい。八重垣はっはっ武器の所蔵は十分だ。いくつになってもこれだけはな。
望まれること
一切主情
望まれたよ。
よく見ておきな。
あれはいつか見た終わりの星。どれほど遠く汚れても私は星を探すのです。さあ幕を開けてアラウンドカリバーン。
縁を切り定めを切り業を切り我をも立たんつむかり村正すなわち宿業からの解放なり。構えな。よく見ておきな。
I assume I'm gonna remove your
過分を捨て
only the offense.
重さを捨て早きを捨ててめえを知った。刮目しやがれ剣の鼓動ここにあい。
Yeah.
八重垣そうだよ。武器の所蔵は十分だ。
Alright, team wide. Invincible.
そうきたか。やります。
いいぜ。
やっえい。
せ
There we go. Alright, what is this one? Oh yeah, Tokyo Station. I forgot about that one. Let's see here. Next one. Just mobsters. It's mostly mobsters. That's pretty much it. Okay, let's see here. Berserker, Arts, or Quick? I guess I'm gonna go with Buster. Yes, I know again. Thank you. Oh, I gotta change this one as well. I just got all the clear shops done. This one too. See here. Yep. Looks good. Your blades will never pierce my armor. The earth's blessing, torrential downpours. These stains will not waver before resolve so faint as yours, you who walk the path. How is her armor this durable? And if that wasn't bad enough, simple summons are still a struggle. What do I do? continue to fight. You assume a combat stance, even in the face of the immovable, heavily armored knight. You do not hesitate for an instant. Not even a heroic spirit you summon can scratch the enemy's armor. It seemed indestructible, unnaturally so. You become convinced that no normal means could pierce this armor. You know all that, and even so, you decide to fight on. You do not turn away. Are you simply being brave? Are you doing this to overcome the trial before you? So, you seek a foolhardy warrior's death. The armored knight takes up her great spear, next to her massive bulk. It almost looks like a toy sword. She points the tip directly at my heart. Should that spear so much as get close, death can be the only result. I.
Senpai? I thought that was you. What are you doing at Tokyo Station? And who's that in the armor? What's going on? Am I dreaming? Is that what this is?
Kairi! What are you doing here?
Yes?
Grab her hand and start running.
Senpai?
We need to run for it.
Senpai, you're too fast.
Good. It looks like we're safe for now.
Do you know whoever that is wearing the armor? Were they making a movie there or something?
Say nothing.
Right. Of course not. It looked too real for that. That armor seemed like it was made purely for fighting. It had this dangerous look to it that made me think so... It looks like there's no one else here either.
Yeah. It looks like it's just you and me.
Yes. I noticed that Marunouchi entrance was completely deserted. I was just at the big bookstore near there to buy some things for my mystery research.
Okay, so that's why you were all the way out here.
Yes, the new Sherlock Holmes pastiche.
Okay.
New Sherlock Holmes pastiche goes on sale today. I was lined up at the register to buy 2 copies, one for reading and another for safekeeping. Then I heard some kind of wind instrument. One moment, I was wondering what it was, and the next there was nobody else around. I even looked around Tokyo Station, but there was nobody to be found. It's the same thing here. There's nobody else on the streets or in the buildings. What is going on, Senpai?
I don't know.
Right. Of course you don't. There. Finally, some more people. Yo, Mr. Sao, over here.
That uniform. Are you one of our students? What's going on here? In any event, don't call me Mr. Sao.
What are you
two doing here?
Huh? Oh, Sopras, it's you. And... Kairi. Is that you?
Kairi. Oh, Mashiro Kairi from the freshman class. I've not seen you since this morning.
Yes, Mr. Saliri. So, if you're here so fast, does that mean this is all some elaborate school prank or something? There a hidden camera somewhere? Is someone live streaming this right now?
Impossible. The momentary cost alone of emptying the street from Ginza to Tokyo Station on a weekday evening would be astronomical. Besides, the Tokyo city government nowadays would never grant the necessary filming permit. That's just common sense. Does that mean you both came here from Ginza? I did, at least. I was browsing symphony scores at a music shop when I heard a loud brass instrument. The next instant, all the people around me had disappeared. I ran into Oruta while I was walking around the deserted city, and just as we arrived here, we saw suits of armor roaming around near the Marunouchi entrance and immediately hid.
Me? Well, you know, this place is right on the JR line on the way back from school, right? So from there, I just kind of figured I'd, you know, I'm not sure I do. You know, it's just one of those things.
One of what things?
Does it matter?
Why are you being so cagey, Oruta? You said only moments ago that you were headed to a toy shop in the station's underground shopping center to buy some cute plushies.
Don't say that, you freaking jerk! I've got an image I'm trying to maintain here. I understand. Reputations are very important.
What in the world are you saying? Anyway, I am unsure whether it is we who find ourselves in an emergency situation or everyone else. But the situation is dire, to be sure. I am thinking our best plan of action is to keep moving until we find more people. I'd like to avoid the armored people, but that may be difficult. I doubt the trains are still running, so we'll have to walk. It's okay, Mr. Sileri. You three should get out of here. I'll take care of the guys in the armor. What?
Senpai? What are you saying? Did you hit your head or something?
Don't worry, I'll be fine. Now go.
I can't do that, Senpai. You need to come with us. I mean, it's dangerous here, right? It looks like the person in the armor isn't coming after us now. So this is our chance to...
I don't think it's going to stay that way.
Where do you sit? Ah! What is this?
Projection mapping? No, it feels different. Oruta, Mashiro, SilverChaos, get behind me. It's here. Cronies? Cronies. So they've sent reinforcements. Target in sight. 3 unarmed civilians also in the area. Query. Complete. Target and civilians are all marked for slaughter. Kill them all. What?
Huh? They just said they're gonna kill us?
I'll handle this. Mr. Sileri, keep them safe. SilverChaos, stop! Bring it!
「弱き者醜き者がはち切れそうでしょはち切れそうでしょ簡単に終わらない好き放題扱ってあげましょういいでしょう目を背けないでそれは絶えず見た滅びの夢最果てにありながらトリバースを感謝ロードレスキャメラ 撃て。日向の匂い、火薬の言い放題。扱っ日向の匂い、火薬の匂い。よく言いました。
Undead Knight, that's
それは絶えず見た滅びの夢。最果てにありながらトリバースを歌いしロードレスキャメル。やっと血がたぎってきたのに終わりだなんて。いつの世も反乱分子は物足り。
Alright, let's finish this section 5 and I'm gonna call off the stream to do it another time. Okay, section 3 is mostly mobsters. Alright, fair enough. Yes, I get it. Thank you.
「お客様、獲物はあちらでございますね。」はい、NFS サービスです。はち切れそうでしょ。どこから潰したの？そのように。日向失礼。こちらの話です。目に目を背けないで。
I'm pretty sure there might be human trait in there.
慈悲、神戸を垂れよ。恐怖は希望もない。何人もゴールにあたわず。
Well, maybe? Seems like it, I guess, yeah. Alright.
イノベーション始めます。扱ってあげましょう。いい判断です。この私が慈悲、神戸を垂れよ。恐怖は希望もない。何人も通るにあたわず。
Easy.
生きている者がいれば私の社に愛玩の折にてたっぷり分からせますので。
They weren't as bad as Breach on my altar, but they're still so tough. And it's still really hard to summon. What did you just do? Were you giving orders to those shadows that slew the fire creature and people in armor?
Ah! Stay away! Huh? Where'd the armor guys go? And the fire thing? They were just here a second ago. Huh? Senpai, then I wasn't seeing things back there. Whatever you just did, it was the same thing you did near Marunouchi too, right? I'm sorry, Kairi. Senpai.
I'll tell you all everything later. Right now, you need to get away from here.
Huh? The hell are you saying? You gotta get out of here too. You saw that guy in the giant armor with the giant weapon too. Not to mention the guy that was on fire. You got a death wish or something?
Speaking as a teacher, I cannot agree. But speaking only for myself, I admit there is some merit in what you say. Whatever is going on here, it does seem you may be uniquely well equipped to deal with it. Under normal circumstances, I could not even consider your suggestion. But in this particular case...
Why you're getting your phone out, Mr. Sao? We already know we can't get online or call anymore.
According to my phone, the current time is 5:26 p.m. Which means time stopped the moment I heard that horn in Ginza. Yes, it's not just my phone. My mechanical pocket watch has the same time 5:26 p.m. Even the stock board near the Yaesu entrance at the station is the same 5:26 p.m.
You're kidding, right?
Between the empty streets, the roving or armored men and flaming creatures, and the universally stopped clocks, this situation is clearly far from normal. So, given these very unusual circumstances, I'm willing to believe you. I knew you understand, Mr. Siliri. Now go on. I'll draw them away while the rest of you escape.
You're going to draw them away? Senpai, no! You can't do that! Why the hell do you look like you're going off to war? This is bullshit, so fast.
I'm counting on you, Mr. Siliri. Good luck. I can't believe how many of these things there are. An army of ghost knights, stretching as far as the eye can see. How long can you last against them with your simple summons? 2 seconds? Sure. But can you stay in the fight for 10 minutes? Would that be enough time to allow the others to escape? You I don't know. You I have no idea. All you I know is, you I need to keep summoning and fighting for as long as possible without getting hurt. To be a decoy so the others can get away. For now, I'm just going to focus on surviving this first wave. Target spotted. Commence slaughter. Kill. You first!
So fast!
Uruta, get back here! I have visual on 2 unarmed civilians. Targets verified. Kill them.
Are they regained? Huh?
Oruta!
Man, that startled me. Damn it, did you have to make it so hot?
No way. Johnny Alter?
Yes, way. Phew! About time we managed to materialize.
So it would seem. Interesting. It appears we're possessing our isotopic counterparts in this world. We've also lost contact with Chaldea. Well, we expected as much. Do you recognize us, Master?
Siliri, the non-teacher Siliri, are you and Johnny here to help me?
Of course! You two here to help me? I may not look all that different personally, but yes, we are. I told Mash Kyrie to stay out of our sight in the alley. She should be safe while we're dealing with these things. Thank you. As for what's going on...
Don't worry about that. Some stuff's kind of fuzzy. But for the most part, I've got all of Oruta's memories. So, I have a pretty good idea what's going on. This is probably 21st century Tokyo, and all these things are enemies. Which means I can kill them all. Hell yeah, I'm in the zone.
Lamenting exterior. Activate. Here we go, Master. You may have been forced to focus on defense so far, but from now on... Yeah, time to go on the attack. Holy shit. Regain memories, but I don't know if they're gonna be back to the way it was and still locked out memories. Well, tune out the next time for Ordeal Call to Id. Guess looks like Johnny Alter and Snatones to regain memories recognize me. We'll save it for next time. I'll see you guys in the next part of Livestream for Fate Grand Order. So, peace out and have a good night.